Date, my wife became obsessed with fridgescaping, filling our fridge with flowers and jars like it was an art piece. After I told her it was ridiculous, she quietly removed everything. And now she's acting distant and things between us have gotten weird. Part 2. A couple of days after she cleared out the fridge, I thought things would go back to normal. But they didn't. She started to spend more time by herself, scrolling through her phone in the other room or just sitting there, kind of lost in thought. Every time I tried to talk to her about it, she'd give me short answers, like she wasn't really interested in what I had to say anymore. I even asked her if something was wrong, but she'd always shrug it off with I'm fine. But I could tell she wasn't. She wasn't laughing at my jokes like she used to, and she wasn't initiating any conversations. At night, she'd go to bed earlier than me, facing the other way, like she was putting up some invisible wall between us. Then one evening, after dinner, I finally confronted her. I told her I noticed she'd been distant, and that I was worried. I wasn't sure if this whole fridge thing had hurt her more than I realized. She sighed and looked down at her hands for what felt like forever before she finally spoke. She said that the Fridgescaping wasn't just about the fridge. It was her way of feeling in control of something, of bringing a little bit of peace and creativity into her day. She felt like I dismissed something that had made her feel good, like I thought her feelings didn't matter. Hearing her say that hit me hard. I never thought of it that way. I was just focused on the inconvenience of moving stuff around, but she saw it as a part of herself that I'd overlooked. I apologized. I told her I didn't mean to make her feel that way and that I'd be more mindful of how I respond to things she's passionate about. I even offered to help her bring back some of the decorations in the fridge if it made her happy. That seemed to soften her up a bit. She smiled a little, and for the first time in days, she didn't seem so far away from me. We talked more that night, really talked, about things that went beyond the fridge, about how we've both been feeling lately, the stress from work, and just life in general. It was a good talk, one we'd needed for a while. In the end, we found a middle ground. The fridge is still more decorated than I'd like, but not as intense as before. And I'm okay with that. More importantly, things between us started to feel right again. I guess sometimes, what seems like a small issue on the surface can really be about something much deeper.